If Ryan Day hits the podium after a victory on Saturday and says, I'm not answering any more questions about toughness ever again, I would not hold it against him. And I don't hold it against the Ohio State media and other media that ask him about toughness, because that's what it is. I'd be asking the same questions. But that was obviously a theme this week as he was answering questions.
Well, yeah, and he started it this in the preseason and in the spring, talking about that's the focus on toughness. So we are simple beings, the media, and we will continue to harp on something until it's time to harp on something else. And this is what has been harped on. And and we're all on the internet as well, and we're all message boards or Twitter. Michigan fans believe this Ohio State team is soft, and they believe that the same thing will happen this year as happened last year. And so the narrative is out there, and until the narrative is done, then you're going to be talking about it. I am more than happy to be done talking about it after this game, but Ohio State has to win. And I was asking my podcast partner Tom Moore about this. Ohio State can win and still not run the ball. Like, if Ohio State wins and still can't run the ball, is that toughness argument actually over, or were they just able to throw the ball and win and score enough points against Michigan?
I know Kevin. Go ahead.
That's a great question, because Ohio State, by all rights, if the weather is nice, could throw the ball all over the lot. Ohio State's played some pretty good defenses this year, and obviously Michigan statistically is up there as well. But again, who exactly of great offenses has Michigan played? I mean, I don't know. I mean, Penn State maybe. Tony, who you follow them each week? Who's got the best offense that Michigan's played to build this fabulous ranking? I mean, bully for them. They call it a no-star defense because, I mean, there is no Ajabo, there is no Hutchinson there. There's no Bush from previous years, no Peppers, nobody who anybody is touting as an All-American on this defense. Just what's your thought about, are they ready for this? Have they been battle tested to know whether they're any good? Because we saw Rutgers statistically had a great defense, and Ohio State, took them to the woodshed. Iowa statistically had a great defense, and ultimately Ohio State took them to the woodshed, although they've been left for dead by their offense. I don't know. What's your thought?
Yeah, neither Ohio State or Michigan's defense has seen a good offense this year. The best offense either team has seen is Penn State. And at the time, a couple of weeks ago, Penn State was like the number 36 total offense. Yeah. And then I think the second best offense that Michigan had faced was maybe like 83 Nebraska, or Maryland was in there. But
Maryland was in the 30s for up until 2 weeks ago, until Wisconsin and Penn State. They're probably back up in the 40s after playing Ohio State last week, and all the yards that, although they didn't run for much, but Tylea had his close to 300. So, yeah.
I don't think either team has faced another team like they're going to face on Saturday. So we're going to learn a lot about both teams, because, frankly, I don't know what we learned from these first 11 games other than Ohio State and Michigan are better than everybody else. And now, as Jim Harbaugh said, now you'll see two superheroes going against each other, and you figure out who is the more superior superhero. Mike Morris, or Mozzie Smith, defensive tackle, saying he prefers Batman. He sees Michigan as Batman, and that Ohio State can be Iron Man.